High blood pressure, or hypertension, is often referred to as the silent killer because many people are unaware they have it until serious complications arise. It affects millions of people globally, placing them at higher risk for heart disease, stroke, kidney failure, and even blindness. If you're one of those battling hypertension or looking to prevent it, understanding the role that diet plays is critical. While medications are often prescribed to manage high blood pressure, what you eat can make a significant difference in keeping your blood pressure within a healthy range. There are foods that can help lower your blood pressure, but there are also those that can push it dangerously higher. In this essay, we'll explore the 10 foods you should avoid if you have high blood pressure and why steering clear of them can be life-changing. 1. Processed meats, hidden salt bombs. Processed meats, such as bacon, sausage, ham, and deli meats, are popular because of their taste and convenience. However, they are loaded with sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats. Sodium is particularly harmful to those with hypertension because it increases water retention, which raises the volume of blood in your arteries. The more blood that's flowing, the more pressure it places on your artery walls. For example, just 2 slices of bacon can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium. Given that health experts recommend people with high blood pressure limit their sodium intake to about 1,500 milligrams per day, it's easy to see how a single serving of processed meat can put you at risk. But that's not all. Processed meats also often contain nitrates, which are preservatives linked to heart disease. So while a ham sandwich or hot dog might seem like a harmless meal, the long-term effects of eating processed meats regularly can be devastating to your cardiovascular system. If you crave the taste of meat, opt for fresh cuts of poultry, fish, or lean beef, and try seasoning with herbs and spices instead of salt. 2. Canned soups, convenience at a cost. Canned soups are a go-to meal for many because they're quick, easy, and seemingly harmless. However, canned soups are often sodium-packed, making them one of the worst foods you can consume if you have high blood pressure. Even soups labeled as healthy or low-fat can contain more than 800 milligrams of sodium per serving, more than half of the daily recommended intake for people with hypertension. The problem with canned soups is that sodium is used as both a preservative and a flavor enhancer. A soup that seems bland without salt becomes savory and addictive with it. Yet, the trade-off for this added flavor is your heart health. Consuming too much sodium causes your body to retain water, which increases blood volume and, consequently, blood pressure. A better option is to make your own soups at home using fresh, low-sodium ingredients. That way, you can control the amount of salt and boost the soup's flavor with herbs, spices, and healthy vegetables. 3. Pickles and canned vegetables, sodium traps. Pickled vegetables and canned goods might seem like healthy choices because they are vegetables, after all. But the truth is, they are often packed with sodium to preserve them for long periods. While fresh vegetables are among the best things you can eat to manage blood pressure, pickled or canned versions can sabotage your efforts. Pickling and canning vegetables involve adding large amounts of salt to prevent spoilage. This salt can quickly add up, especially when combined with other sodium-rich foods in your diet. The good news is that fresh and frozen vegetables are readily available and usually contain little to no added sodium. If you love pickles, try making your own at home using less salt or opting for no sodium added canned vegetables. 4. Frozen dinners, a quick fix, but a health hazard. Frozen dinners are incredibly convenient, especially for those with busy schedules. However, most frozen meals are high in sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats, which makes them a poor choice for anyone with high blood pressure. These meals are often loaded with salt to enhance flavor and extend their shelf life, with some containing more than 1,000 milligrams of sodium per serving. In addition to the high sodium content, frozen dinners often contain trans fats, which not only raise blood pressure but also increase your cholesterol levels. A better alternative is to prepare meals in advance using fresh, whole ingredients. You can still enjoy the convenience of a quick meal without compromising your health by freezing homemade dishes. 5. Condiments and sauces, sneaky sodium sources. We often don't think twice about the ketchup on our burgers or the soy sauce in our stir-fries, but these common condiments are often loaded with hidden sodium. Soy sauce, for example, contains more than 1,000 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon. Even condiments that seem harmless, like mustard, barbecue sauce, and salad dressings, can quickly add up in sodium content. The problem with condiments is that they seem small in portion size, so we often overlook their impact. However, consistently using these sodium-laden additions can make it difficult to keep your sodium intake within healthy limits. Instead, try seasoning your meals with fresh herbs, spices, lemon juice, or vinegar. Not only will these options help lower your sodium intake, but they'll also add new and exciting flavors to your meals. 6. Salty snacks, the silent saboteurs. Potato chips, pretzels, popcorn, and other salty snacks are staples in many households. However, these snacks are packed with sodium and unhealthy fats, making them one of the worst foods for individuals with high blood pressure. A single serving of potato chips, for example, can contain 170 milligrams of sodium, and who stops at just one serving? Salty snacks contribute to high blood pressure in two ways: by adding excess sodium and by encouraging overeating due to their addictive nature. Furthermore, they are often devoid of any real nutritional value, making them empty calories that can contribute to weight gain. If you're craving something to munch on, try unsalted nuts, seeds, or crunchy vegetables like carrots and celery. 7. Alcohol, a double-edged sword. Many people enjoy an occasional drink, but excessive alcohol consumption can lead to high blood pressure. Alcohol raises blood pressure by constricting blood vessels and increasing heart rate. Over time, excessive drinking can cause long-term damage to your heart, kidneys, and liver, all of which can further exacerbate hypertension. Moderation is key when it comes to alcohol. If you choose to drink, limit your intake to 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men. Keep in mind that alcohol also contains calories, which can contribute to weight gain, a known risk factor for high blood pressure. 8. Sugary beverages, sweetness with a price. Sugary drinks, including sodas, fruit juices, and energy drinks, are major contributors to weight gain, insulin resistance, and inflammation, all of which are linked to high blood pressure. These drinks are high in sugar and often contain added sodium as well. Consuming large amounts of sugar, particularly fructose, has been shown to increase blood pressure. The high sugar content in these beverages spikes your insulin levels, which can trigger the body to retain sodium and water. This not only increases your blood pressure, but also contributes to other metabolic disorders, such as type 2 diabetes. Water, unsweetened tea, and sparkling water with a splash of lemon are healthier alternatives that won't negatively impact your blood pressure. 9. Red meat, a source of hidden dangers. Red meat is rich in saturated fats, which can contribute to the development of arterial plaque, narrowing your blood vessels and raising blood pressure. The problem is that most people don't realize how much salt is often used to flavor red meat, particularly in processed forms like sausages, burgers, and steaks. While it's okay to enjoy red meat occasionally, it's better to opt for leaner cuts of protein like chicken, turkey, or fish. If you do choose to eat red meat, prepare it with low-sodium marinades and cook it in heart-healthy ways, such as grilling or baking. 10. Baked goods and pastries, sweet but deadly. Baked goods like cookies, cakes, donuts, and pastries may taste delicious, but they are packed with sugar, unhealthy fats, and sodium. These foods not only raise blood pressure, but also lead to weight gain, which further increases the risk of hypertension. The combination of sugar and fat in these treats makes them particularly dangerous, as both contribute to arterial stiffness and inflammation. If you're craving something sweet, try healthier alternatives like fresh fruit, yogurt, or a small piece of dark chocolate. Managing high blood pressure requires a holistic approach that includes medication, exercise, stress management, and, most importantly, a healthy diet. By avoiding these 10 foods, processed meats, canned soups, pickled vegetables, frozen dinners, condiments, salty snacks, alcohol, sugary beverages, red meat, and baked goods, you can take control of your blood pressure and reduce the risk of serious health complications. Instead, focus on eating a diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Making these dietary changes may seem challenging at first, but over time, they can lead to better health, lower blood pressure, and a longer, healthier life.